What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video. Today we have a very special unboxing to do. I'm super excited about this, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so as you all know, in one of my previous videos titled Libertad's the most collectible modern bullion, I unboxed this perfect 2018 Mexican Libertad MS70 PCGS First Strike. And as you can see, it is a very gorgeous coin. Indeed, very, very cool. Love the design of the Libertad. So in today's unboxing, I'm sure you can guess what we have in here, or come very close at the very least. But there's one thing about today's unboxing that I'm a little bit nervous about, but I'm going to talk about it because I find it kind of interesting, as an interesting topic to discuss on my channel. And I want to discuss it with you all, and I kind of want to get your thoughts on it. So be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below after I post the video and show you what I got and end up talking about it. So the package is packaged very well, to say the least, which is not a bad thing. No complaints at all, but we're going to go ahead and just get this thing opened and take a look at what we have today. So, of course, the packaging is, well, let's see here. All right. So, for coin number 1, we have this 2019 Perfect Libertad. Now, the description of this coin that was for sale said that it had some minor spotting. So let's go ahead and take a look closer in to see if we can see anything at all. Right off the bat, I am not seeing very much as far as spotting, so that is good overall. Very gorgeous coin nonetheless, and I am super stoked about this pickup. So that makes 2018 and 2019 down for the books on the Libertad. So let's go ahead and take a look at the reverse and see if we can see anything. And it does appear that there are a couple of minor spots right there, as you can see. And I would assume that those are milk spots. The infamous milk spots that nobody really likes. But here's the thing about this, guys. I did buy these knowing that they could come with some minor spotting. And those two very small spots honestly are not that big a deal to someone like me. Now, I want to talk about why I picked them up anyways. Could I have spent a little bit more and maybe got a coin without any spots at all? Sure. But one thing I want to talk about is these graded coins that I have, right? So they are very cool, and everyone loves Libertads for the most part. And them being a perfect grade is a bonus in my opinion. But with modern bullion, they do fall victim to milk spotting on occasion. And even in slabs, they can develop spots over time. As you can see there, it's kind of hard to see the spots depending on how you're looking at the coin. So it's very, very minor. It's not that big of a deal. And to be honest, with this modern bullion stuff, this is really kind of deep stack material in a way. And what I mean by that is I am fairly young enough to see these coins probably turn, at the very least, about 50 years old. And once they're 50 years old, I would assume that Libertad collectability is still somewhat viable. There is always a chance that it is not viable, and so I might lose money. But at the end of the day, I didn't spend that much. I think I paid about 60 or 65 bucks for these, so everyone keeps saying silver is going to go up, so, you know, maybe it ends up I don't lose any money at all just based on the silver content alone. But with these Libertads being in a perfect slab, if they change colors or change inside the slab over time, I don't think that's going to affect the value that much overall. Now, if I spent $200 or $300 on these, that might be a different story. I might want a perfect coin. But the thing about it is, if you take a look at people who collect Morgans and peace dollars, typically they'll say, oh yeah, this coin toned really hardcore in the capsule. And sometimes they tone and they're not that pretty to look at, but people will still pay for them based on that number at the top. If you take a look at the earlier date Libertads, you can't really find a perfect MS-70. I think that probably has to do with them coming in bankrolls rather than actual tubes. But you can find some 69s, and they are astronomically high in price. And they're like toned, and they have small marks here and there sometimes, but they're astronomical prices. And so that has a lot to do with just the age of the coin and the collectability of Libertads. So that's why I really like buying these slab Libertads. And I'm not so concerned with them changing a little bit in their slab form, because 50 years from now, this 2019, in 2069, well, not 50 years from now, 48, I guess, but regardless, in 2069, when this coin's 50 years old, you know, it'll probably be very hard to find in an MS-70 grade. And if I have an MS-70, but it's got some milking and stuff, it's still an MS-70 as far as really a collector is concerned, which means that anything that happened to this coin, and when this coin went in this slab, it developed the spotting later on. So what that means is this coin naturally changed over time. And so a lot of people think that milk spotting hurts values, and it does, I think, but only in the short term, if that makes sense. I don't think it will hurt it long term. So something to think about, you know. I really enjoy the Libertads, and it's kind of a coin that I've kind of debated on just trying to get a full graded set. Obviously, I can't get a full MS-70 set, but having a full year date set would be pretty cool in my opinion. But that's not the only coin that I got. No. I also got this 2015 perfect silver Libertad. Now we're going to take a close look at this too, because this one also had minor spotting listed. So let's zoom in a little bit and take a look and see. Okay, so we do see some milking. It looks like right there up at the top. This coin is about 6 years old at this point. So, but overall, it's not that bad. And we'll take a look at the back and see what we can see. Not really seeing a whole lot of milking. It looks like possibly right there, and right there. Maybe just right around the rim. And maybe a little spot right there. But overall, I mean, you know, you zoom back out to a normal viewing point and it all just kind of disappears. So overall, I'm not disappointed at all by these coins. I got them for a decent deal. And another thing I thought about is if I'm going to go for a full slab dated Libertad set of bullion coins, most of them are not going to be perfect 70s. So the fact that the perfect 70s I have a little milking on them doesn't really hurt it one way or another, in my opinion. And I think that the graded Libertads are kind of a bargain at this point. You know, if you buy a bullion coin, you're going to pay a pretty high premium. So you might as well throw a few extra bucks at it and get it graded and just hold on to it for a while, right? If this is something you are more so collecting than simply stacking. If you're stacking tubes of this stuff, I wouldn't suggest buying 25 slabbed 2015 Libertads, but that's stacking. That's not so much collecting, and there is a little bit of a difference. Either way, awesome pickups today, and I am not disappointed at all. I love the additions to my Libertad slab collection. Tell me what you think. Do you like them? Does the spotting kind of affect your your take on them. Would you not pick them up? Would you only pick them up for a very low premium? What do y'all think? I kind of want to know your thoughts. But yeah, guys, I think 50 years from now, most of the modern slab bullion will either have tonnage, will either have milk spots. You know, I don't think they'll ever. You might be able to find a perfect coin in its capsule, what have you, but I personally think most of them will end up changing, just like the Morgan's dollars change over time, even in their slabs. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my video and my revealing of these two awesome brand new Libertads that I got. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you like them? Would you not pick them up? Would you only want an absolutely 1000% perfect coin? Do you think that some of these coins will stay absolutely perfect for 100 years in their slabs? Let me know your thoughts are in the comment section below, guys. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And until next time, guys, we will see you.